So I sent you guys, I guess it's a personal flag with the Japanese, I guess the troops called it the red meatball on there. I'd had it in my possession for a number of years. It was passed down to me from my grandmother after my grandfather passed away. And as my grandmother got older, she started to pass down, some of the family heirlooms. I have some of the items here I can kind of show you, but you can see these tassels right here. So I got all of this currency, old dog tags, Japanese round, rifle round. This would go on a uniform, and you can kind of see how the buckle works. So I don't think that he was the type of gentleman that was in direct combat, but because of how nebulous things were in the Pacific Theater, I don't know if there's ever a situation where he did find himself in combat. And I like to hope that he wasn't in any situations where he had to kill another person, but I have no idea. And I know atrocities were committed on both sides. They never really talked about PTSD or shell shock or anything with that generation so much. So it would make me more sympathetic, and I would feel bad for him if he was a person that committed those types of things. But if he was simply taking things from casualties on the battlefield, with so many people doing it, it's not something I would say is forgivable, but more understandable. Some of these other items that I've shown you, some of them were obviously created by the Japanese war machine, just like the American war machine created rifles and tanks and airplanes. So they have less of a family value because they're just objects of war. So my feeling with them and my intention with them, the swords and the rifle, everything that I've shown you here today, that's all going to go to a local museum here. And I'm really happy that you guys had the organization put together where at least with one item, which was not created for war, it was not created by the government or manufactured in some facility, it was likely created by a family member. Like, I feel like that item specifically needs to go to try to be returned to its place of origin. So I'm glad that we were able, I'm really thankful for you guys and all the work that you do